Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? Hope you all at home are keeping together well. And welcome back to Look Outside. So, word of warning right away, I'm not feeling 100%. I don't know why. I sat down to eat dinner, and then suddenly the idea of food is... just like the idea of food is not agreeing with me, so... I might be a bit slow, you know, a bit sluggish on certain things, but brighter note, as I said I would earlier, I went back and redid the taxidermy fight, and made sure that Ikit didn't die. So he got his share of the XP, which means he now has the Copy Dad ability. Know what that's gonna do? We'll fucking find out, I guess. Anywho, we still kind of got our shit. Something pointy scraped against my fingers. Okay, that was weird. We're gonna make some food. What can we make with these tins of tomatoes? Can of beans? Okay, what's this going to result in? Share with friends. Tomato sauce beans. Alright. State your plant is unacceptable. It's an extremely uncomfortable pause after a statement. It once every day and give it fresh soil soon. Okay. I mean, sure. Yeah. Water it. There we go. Let's see if we can get the thing living again, assuming I remember. Now let's do a hard save. Yeah, we've bought a giant taxidermy monster, and now I have a rat child. Might be a building code violation. I think we're a bit beyond that. Okay. So, the plan remains the same. We need to explore the first floor to find the Mars key in order to get into the lower, the ground floor. Because apparently that is where Jasper is. Okay, that's the rest. You know what? Really start going left at some of these. Or fucking not, there's the Rat King. Bastard. Ah, now then. Geek. God fucking damn it. Here we go. Nope, he's not getting the hint. That's the jungle room. There we go. Okay. So this is where the Mars key is, supposedly. Oh, we're gonna have to Alright, this ain't the Rat King, but we're gonna have to fight some kind of giant rat monster. Okay. Rat Freak. Lovely. Okay. Usual opening gambit. Let's see what copy down. Oh, nice. Got the early stun. That's what you like to see. Ugh. You look unwell. Okay. Attack. 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 Wow! Joel! There we go, Mars Disc. Okay, we can now get to the ground floor. But we also need to resolve the painting situation. Need to find our way back to Fredric's. Is it 13? No. Oh god, I don't remember where the painting room is now. Okay, that's the rats. That's the trash pile. It's not that one, that's the weird tunnel. Is it you? No, that's the way in from Lyle's. We still need to find some paper for that lady. For the lady in the pipe. Damn it, I'm trying. Yeah, and there's this. This was... Oh, this is where we found the rat baby. Excuse me. Oh god damn it. Okay, let's see if we can't kill this thing. Still not entirely clear on what. Okay. Let's just start hitting it. Okay, resist. Resists crushing damage. Yeesh. Oh god, it's got like a weird crown as well. Okay. Kick. Stalk again. Look, wow, you have a lot of defense apparently. Kick. The kick has done nothing. Oh, the stalk didn't work. That was weird. Nice. Bleeding, nice. Minor ouchies. Just keep pouring on the damage. Nice. Okay, can we... We're going to use a tonic just to keep Helen in the game. Teeth cannon. Okay, Helen still has plenty of stamina, so... do a bunch of shooty bangs. Oh, no need! Alright. Rusty Crown Giant Rat. Okay, Giant Rat Skull. Okay. Sorry, I just needed to quickly check something, because I heard a noise come out of my computer, and I needed to make sure that OBS didn't pick it up. You know what? I crown the Rat King. Or... I think that'll do just nicely. Okay. Fingers crossed we are now able to be left alone. Do a quick round of bandages. And have some cheese. And we don't have any leftovers. I should really use some of these coins on the vending machine just to buy a shitload of snacks. Oh, hello there. Have I talked to you? I don't believe I have. Aurelius. Lucid, Aurelius, an astronomer studying the Visitor. Wasn't causing any trouble, just looking for a peculiar painting. Ah. I'm familiar with your colleagues. When I joined, it was Jasper, Beryl, Edwin, and our founder, Aster. When I joined, it was Jasper, Beryl, Edwin, and our founder. Aster joined soon after. I think there were others before him, but I never knew them. Studying the Visitor for many months before anyone else even knew of its existence. This is why we were prepared. How did you know? Our founder spotted it by telescope. She shared it with our colleagues at the time. That was the beginning of our group. How were you prepared? We knew this was no ordinary phenomenon. We started gathering supplies, even weapons. Unfortunately, it seems our preparations were necessary. Don't know if Edwin was ever formally a part of it, but he grew more reclusive as time went on. I join. Okay, we still need to get downstairs. Now, you're still looking for a painting. To observe the phenomenon directly drives one mad, but indirect observation, yes. If we're careful, we can study records and observations made of the Visitor. A terrible painting hidden away somewhere in the dark, it came to me in a vision. As long as it remains in the dark, one is safe, but to expose it to light will bring calamity to us all. If you find such a painting, keep it covered, but bring it to Jasper on the ground floor. Have you looked outside? No. What is the Visitor? We don't know. A stellar object that emits some terrible unknown radiation, that's our best guess. However, somehow it warps utterly anyone unfortunate to observe it. We have no rational explanation for that. Okay. A whole lot of junk. Petrol can, thank you very much. And a molly. Nice. I don't know what all this junk is for, so I'm gonna stop picking it up. There we go. We finally found the painting room again. Hello! Welcome back. Hope that your little excursion went well. Also, yes, self-care. Ah, my bones. Ugh. All good. We'll always appreciate you dropping by. Okay. So, we are in the process. It's a very specific use. You might see it, but you might also not. Okay. If it does, then... If we do see it, then we do see it. But if we don't, then we don't. Anywho. So, we are currently puzzling out Fredric. We're trying to figure out which is the true Fredric and which ones are the paintings. I've been able to kind of guess at which ones are the paintings based on the names of the paintings. So this one titled Divine, it's probably safe to assume that biblically accurate Fredric is a fake. And there's one called, like, Fear? Blinding Light? Yeah, Fear, I assume, is Closet Fredric. And then there's the fucking Flesh Pillar. I don't even know what to do about him. Then there's this one. But yeah, we're still trying to work it out. I heard a swoosh, but I didn't see anything happen. Plastic gloves. Grants limited protection from acid, poison, and infections. Okay. Don't you dare buzz at me, phone. Weird brain-looking thing. Okay, we'll have Joel get rid of the small ones, because we know that he can all but one-shot them. Oh, let's go. Devour. Dang it. Okay, I think I should change Ikit's weapon to not be the scalpel, because he keeps missing. Yes, my boy's level 5. Okay. He keeps missing, so I'm going to change him to something else. The trouble is the scalpel's very strong, so... we'll go with the cleaver. That'll do. Oh shit, yeah! We defeated the Rat King. It just, like, bumped into us and I was sick of it, so I took a swing. And, yeah, we won. So we got the, hang on, the giant rat skull, and we also got the rusted crown. Now, I recall what you said about being aware of random headgear, and this, the text on this is a little concerning. So, you know. Ooh, speaking of... cowboy hat. But that one doesn't look quite right. Why does that... yeah. A lucky hat. That doesn't seem right, especially considering that the other cowboy hat like flavor text was just yeehaw with no extra e's. So I'm immediately oh, I think we squished a spider. Windbreaker jacket. Rusty Crown has a special use. Okay. I don't trust any of this stuff. Alright, what have I got that can keep? There we go. We're gonna give Helen some bandages, because what we have here. Rolled up wad of cash. $80. Nice. Oh! You'd feel victory in my grasp. You took the hat but didn't put it on. Why? I saw it move. Hey, free hat. So I shot, forcing some idiot to kill the others for me. Just stuck with voices in my head now. Forever? No, no way. I could still do this. Just need to try again. And next idiot. Instead of a hat, your corpse will be the bait. But enough talk. Have at you! He has a different reaction depending on whether you ignored the hat, picked it up but didn't put it on, and he never has a specific hilarious one if you friggin' sell it. Amazing. Okay, you're toxic, Fred. Ugh. Okay, we are doing very little damage here.
Scum. Scum. Scum.
Hey! Well, that was disgusting. Howdy, Ava. Okay, we have... Here we go. Bombs away! What do I have that can... I have one antidote. Okay, cure yourself, because... There we go. Dang it! There we go. Okay. Let's focus them down one at a time. Just everyone go in on one bit. God damn it. Everyone's frigging poisoned. Stop. Oh wow, the machete has finally been damaged. We've had that thing for quite some time. Okay, so that's another Fredric clone defeated. You know what I'm gonna try? Whoa! What the fuck are you? Oh, not a cowboy hat. Right. I'm just a goddamn hat. Okay. We need to fucking... Sure, let's do something horrible to this thing. Okay, we need to end this, like, quickly, because... Holy shit. Wow, okay. There we go. Yes! Bleed. Nice. Okay. Just get in there. Kill this fucking thing. There we go. Okay. Stained key. Rusty old paint stained key. Where have we seen... Oh. You hear a small chirp. Okay, well, I know the way is clear, so I'm gonna head over here, because I know... You claim you can heal me. I'm getting worried that something horrible's going to happen. Can you heal me? His viscid face freezes and melts into the rest of his mass. Dozens of oily strands of dried paint extrude from his body and begin to expertly stitch your wounds. Alright. Can I just ask again? Okay. Only once per day. But that's fine. That's revived everybody. So where have we... this is wigging me out. You hear a small chirp. It's not you. Oh, god damn it. We got cockroaches. Freaking things. That's what that weird... There you go. Toss it out. There we go. Just get rid of the manky leftovers. That's probably not helping. So, also, I want to keep the, Right, so I'm going to very quickly change off of the, there we go, change off of the machete. So can I now repair those? There we go. Club back. You have your machete back. Okay. There we go. Poison's finally faded off. Right. Where have we seen a locked door? Come on. I greatly appreciate that in a game like this where right, resources are limited. Here we go. Are you the real Fredric, I wonder? Or are you Fabrice? Comic book. Nice. Just need to find oh, you're faceless. What? He slouches and pretends to paint. On the other hand, he yanks at the space where its face should be. Clearly something or someone has stolen this man's face. Okay. So there's... Now the question is, so he claims that his face was stolen. So either he is the faceless one, or he... the faceless one is attempting to swap with him. Because we heard somebody mention earlier that the faceless one is all kinds of fucked up. Oh, you were treachery. I see. Hum hum hum. I don't really want to be picking any more fights at the moment because we don't have much in the way of health. I think we might just want to retreat and we might just want to retreat and maybe get a meal. What we can do, actually, at the very least, is there we go, Earth and Mars. Boom! We're through. We've reached the ground floor. Okay. Seems like the back door to a convenience store. Okay, that must be the next building over. Head careful. We don't want to be picking any fights. Yes we did. We kind of ran that thing shit, to be honest. Okay, we can get that open. Oh, this is the labs, right. Main lobby. This is the landlords. Okay, we're going to ahead slow. We're going to very carefully... Shit! Oh boy. Bus monster. Nope. Fucking retreat. Let him burn. Woof. Okay. I wasn't expecting a bus wreck to come in through my front door. Reckon the bus crash this early is going to cause problems. I mean, yeah. Presumably, like, there's going to be a fire now. Might find something very useful in the bathroom. Have you seen my health? Give me a fucking break. We've got maybe half a hit in us each. Bro, I have no bones. Yes, you did, Sybil, because we, yeah, we went to one of the astronomer's apartments, and he had a list that he gave one of the telescopes to her. Right, we have a whole heap of chicken. What can we do with chicken? Chicken noodle soup. Hear a knock at the door. Hopefully it's not going to be a fight. Hello? Hi. Okay, it's you. We had you when we ran the game earlier, when we were doing on normal mode. Okay. Yes, we do. He has an infection, so I believe we have a... There we go. Oh. Okay. Medicell? Well, what if not that? Hang on. Disinfectant. Hang on. I think something's gone wrong here. I'm gonna look this up real quick. William. Okay, the wiki is no help here. That's concerning. First aid kit? Alright. Alright, hang on. I'm trying to look it up, but this is not helping, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. William. Wow, this... I found a guide on Steam, and it is even less help. Holy crap. I'm gonna read this verbatim. Needs medical help. Sometimes when you open the door, the man will be a monster. I've seen two different guys both offer a medical item relating to injury. Each injury has two items that can be used to satisfy them. So it's just said, there was another guy who only needed disinfectant, but I'm sure Medicell or tonic would have worked too. Thanks. If you're gonna write a... There we go. Okay. We've given him some medication. And that seemed to help. It's like, the fucking guide is just like... Go. book did you end up reading for the book report? Didn't even bother with the reading? Oh. It's due on Monday. Bad news, guys. I think, don't think we're gonna have school on Monday, Joel. Oh, why? You're kind of mostly teeth at this point. Yeah, I mean, this is going to sound mean, but I mean it in the most literal sense. Joel has lost most of his brain. Like, so he doesn't really have it together at this stage. Also, I've just realised that my chat box is not properly aligned. There we go. But yeah, like, you can see the fucking back of his skull in his character portrait. It is a minor miracle that he has it as together as he does, you know? Okay, I'm gonna use a tonic because... oh my god. Right. Let's get back down there and keep dealing with Fredric. Oh, also, we need to check in with Lyle, with Eugene again, because I completely forgot to go back to him. Yeah, we want to rebuy the dagger. Because we want to give our boy the dagger. There we go. It's not exactly strong in the arm, but he's got it where it counts. Okay. I'll buy a trio of tonics. And is it? Yeah, we'll also buy the fire axe. I'm impressed at how cheap some of this stuff is. So you kind of miss the ability to use the rusty crown. Want to know what it does? Sure. Yeah. Seems like a normal kid if you ignore the teeth. I mean, that's exactly what I mean. Is like the fact that you can see the back of his head because his entire face has been replaced with teeth, but he's still decently lucid, you know? Like I say, it's a minor miracle that he has it as together as he does. Lets you talk to rats and they're basically all chill and name you the new Rat King if you wear it and talk to them. Nice. That's pretty sick, actually. Alright. Back down to first floor again. We need to finish this business with Fredric. And, hopefully... So one specific rat that acts as a shop keeps selling super useful items for dirt cheap because they're useless to a rat. Okay, but the fact that we have already defeated all of the rats on this floor means we can't really use it. Right. So... oh. Didn't mean to minimize the game there. Nothing out of you yet. Great piece of gear purely for the stats. Ah! I mean, we're doing this on easy mode, so we're able to get away with a lot. Alright. This guy wants a cola. Hmm. So, it's probably pretty safe to assume that this guy hiding in the box is one of the paintings. Again, mostly because of like the painting name being something like fear or distrust. So problem being come on, I can't see a bloody thing. If I remember right, that is the painting. There's also the Fred who bites. Yeah. The thing is, like, I don't want to just be, like, running around picking fights. Give me a hand here, Pug. What do I do? Do I just go around picking fights? Yeah, that's the thing. Is that so we can probably safely assume that this one is a painting. So, you know what? We're going to attack. Have some terps. Godhead bread. Difference to drop dead Fred. Oh, Joel has been charmed. Yeah, it's a very cool design, but unfortunately he's a painting. That means he's got to go. This isn't good. We're getting charmed. Hang on. Do I have anything that deals with charm? No, frankly. Okay, we're just going to have to go for the stalk again. Ow. Please. Everyone has been charmed apart from Helen. I think Helen is about to get her shit run. Great, now Icket's bleeding because we gave Joel the fucking bleed talisman. There we go. Ooh. Bugger me. Okay. here? Actually, we have a safe key, don't we? Yeah, we have a safe key. Silver bracelets. I hope Fredric doesn't mind that we're just fucking ransacking his place. Apparently that is not a... Ah, here we go. Increases resistance to bullet damage. How at risk are we of being shot at? Okay, consider it... Yeah, considering our current bullet resistance is 2. That's 3 down. We still have 6 to go, and I have no idea where to start. You don't have to kill all the Freds to get something that lets you grab the painting. Just chat with regular Fred. Occasionally, he'll give you some things. Okay. I am going to deal with Fredric here. I do attack you, you fucking weirdo. Wiggly Fred. Only took 1 damage from that. Great. Great. I know, but I wanna save the correct Fred, you know? Okay. Wiggly Fred is simply gone. Wow. I was about to say he's too damn wiggly. And my crushing damage is doing nothing to him. There we go. Canvas carry bag. Nice. So now we can take the painting. There we go. So that, yeah, that was another fake Fred. Subtle confusion. I am confusion. Title fear. Faceless. Rage. Agony. Right, wait for the night vision to kick in. There we go. Yeah. So that is the right one. Because it's at the back of the workshop, it's wet and it's blue. So you will come with us. Red who bites. Ugh. My boy! How could you do this? He was a child! It's another Fred down. He bit me. That's what he's done. Yeah, I really don't like the sloshy noises. Unless stab crit is almost always worth. Unless stab crit, it always does more damage to simply attack twice instead of setting up stalk. Oh. There we go. Called it. I was right. Okay, we're gonna go deal with Closet Fred next. Oh, right, I forgot to friggin' res my son! Okay, we're gonna use a first aid kit. And drinks all round. Apparently, Eugene sells them for surprisingly little money. Alright, let's get in there. Yeah. A weird friggin' thing. Kick. Devour. Keep attacking. Ha! Get dodged, idiot. Come on, just everybody attack. Everybody full attack. Right. Anything in the cupboard? Dresser is empty. Okay, so that's another 2 Freds taken care of. There's still 3 more. Blinding Light, Agony, and Faceless. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Sorry, I nearly caused a disaster there. Yeah. The thing is, the thing that's really throwing me is that Flesh Pillar Fred claims that he is not the true Fred, but he also claims that regular Fred is also not the true Fred. So, which is it? I don't know. That's the problem. And I really don't want to leave Faceless Fred alive. Like, whichever one is the Faceless painting, because apparently that one's evil. So... we're going to leave Healing Thread alone, and I think we're going to just deal with the Flesh Pillar. Put this poor bastard out of my misery. Humor Fred. Ugh. Do we have... States Helen's bloodlust for a day. Is that a risk? I wasn't aware that we were in danger of not being able to sate her bloodlust. It's an actual mechanic. Regenerating his wounds. Are we doing nothing to this? Because I'm not seeing any green numbers that would typically indicate he's healing. Ugh. His misshapen limbs go limp, his eyes roll back into his faces, and his many mouths exhale one last painful breath. Well, that was horrifying. Seems even in death, his body continues to shift and change. Lovely. Anxiety meds. Poor bastard. Yeah. Okay, we were right, and Flesh Pillar Fred was a fake. Well, thankfully, he wasn't the real Fred. So that leaves... Yeah, we did that poor guy a favour. So... That leaves Healing Fred and whichever is the Faceless. Sorry, buddy. Afraid I have exploited you. Woe, Terps be upon ye. High damage on stalk target. Okay, let's set up for a massacre, heavy air quotes. Phrase of the day, let's set up for a massacre. Definitely wouldn't. Oh, right, because hang on. Yeah, if I read the exact text... Attacks 4 targets. He's only 1, so if there's no other targets, I assume it would backfire. Man, Joel just bringing the hurt. It can attack one target 4 times, but the mask mechanic is kind of hard to play around. Nice. Good man. Okay. It makes Helen almost impossible to heal, changes her abilities so that they cost health. The only way to refill her bloodlust is using an ability that consumes all but 1 of her HP. I would only use it if you're in dire straits. Okay, so when she's sated, that's bad. Am I understanding that correctly? Different and rather risky. Okay. We seem to be getting very much into that, like, what do you call it? There's like a bit of game design weirdness going on here, right? Like visually and thematically, this game is very strong, but in terms of like balance, we're struggling. Like the balance of this game is having a hard time. Excuse me, burps. Right. I mean, honestly, like that's fine. It makes it feel very genuine in that regard. You know, this isn't a game that's been workshopped to oblivion. This is a game that somebody made because they had a great idea. You know, the scuff means that there was a person who made this. You know. So, I'm gonna explain my thinking here. So the faceless one that we've seen claims that his face was stolen, and the fact that he was locked away and one of the paintings had the key implies some stuff. So I'm not sure. But I don't know. Ugh. Dang it, I dropped it. Come back here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a save, and we're gonna take down the one that's locked away. Gonna fight this one, and we'll see what the result is. And if I've gotten the coin flip wrong, we'll load it back. Pragmatically, the reward you get for keeping regular flow alive is much better than the one you get. Yeah, maybe, but I'm trying to go for like the moral run here. Right. Whoa, white spirit be upon ye. Ah. Stab him. Okay, well, the turpentine did a lot of damage, so that would imply that... Oh, wow, fucking two-tapped. But yeah, that would imply that he was a painting. Because the terps did bonus damage. Yeah, I've noticed that the difficulty in this game seems to come in like sine waves. Yep, we guessed wrong. We called it wrong. Oh yeah. It's doing it again. You got all of them. Okay. You got paint palette. What does paint palette do? Okay, we're having some. Yeah, we're having some connection issues again. And I don't know why. Oh, it's a gear item, I see. Held in place of a ranged weapon adds random status effects to melee. Ugh. Pretty great. Okay. I'm actually gonna... So I'm gonna load back, and we're going to win the coin flip this time. Sorry, buddy. Okay, we can't kick because we're out of stamina. Wait, whoa. Terps be upon ye. To absolutely ruin this guy's day. Yep, there he goes. Berg. Oh, what a world, I'm melting. An excellent hit, 4 damage. Nice. Oh. We've smeared him. Fredric B. Everyone just keep wading in there. Oh yeah, he's somehow managed to come off the... Oh god, now I'm taking acid damage. Ugh! More terps! More terps! Stab him. God damn it. Stop vomiting acidic goo. Urgh. Oh, it's getting worse. Alright. Stab him. Go for the kidneys. And let's see what the gun does. Pretty solid, okay. Bullet damage. Uh-oh, is he locking in? Yep, he's turned it on. It's so constraining. I think that time to experiment with another. Oh god. Look at the top left there. Ugh. That's his mind given physical form. Oh, don't do that. That's a bad idea. Okay. Cause some grievous bleeding, would you, Joel? That sounds fun. Yeah, we are doing nothing. Okay, we did some amount of bleeding, unfortunately. It's not a lot. Okay. More terps. Teeth cannon! Yeah, we found it. Like, maybe we can give it back. 290 damage, Joel. Holy shit. Stained apron and beret found. Found torn off face. Ugh. Alright, let's go give that back. But also, so, beret. Boosts luck and stamina. Increases defense, max HP, and protects from acid. Nice. Yeah, Joel hits like a friggin' hammer. Man's 8 years old and hits harder than the grown-ass woman that we have in our party. We have a fucking axe murderer in our group, and somehow the 8-year-old hits harder. Hey, buddy, I have your face. Oh, thank God, it's back on. Yeah, that feels better. Thanks for that. So you must have killed it then, the thing that took my face. Along with all the others, I take it. Good. I need to be careful what I paint from now on. Look, I owe you. Not for the face either. Let me paint a duplicate of any piece of gear you want. Not guns or weapons, only clothes, other gear. Ooh! Okay. So what happened to you? It was a calm, beautiful night, the kind of night that needed to be immortalised in painting. There was something in the sky, I couldn't identify it, but I captured it anyway. It changed me, whatever I painted, whatever it was. I will never be the same. Almost everything I paint now seems to come to life. So I painted myself. I painted the changes I underwent. As you can see, the paintings came to life, stole my face, and locked me in here. So you're the real Fredric, then? I wish I could prove it to you, but I don't know how. So, interesting thing is that Fredric said that the real Fredric has a red ring. And I've just noticed there, he has a red ring. And regular, air quotes, Fredric had a green ring. So apparently cursed painting. Okay, he just flat out tells you, like, which part of the workshop it's in. Can you paint me an item? Alright, what do we... What do we want to give him? Let's think on this a minute. Yeah, might be a good idea to save that option for another time. Come back when we've got something that we really want to duplicate. Yeah. I'm struggling again. Okay, let me close some stuff. Yeah, that doesn't need to be open. Close that. We'll close down Discord as well. Maybe that'll free up some stuff. Ad break. Okay, I'm gonna go to BRB while this sorts its shit out. So don't go anywhere. Okay, we're back from the ad break. How is Signal? Are we feeling any better? I think we're all done on this floor, so I think it's high time that we made our move back down to the ground again. Oh right, I do have some herbicide. So I can start cracking some of these doors. Just as choppy as before. The weird thing is that you say that, and you can understand me... You can understand me just fine. Like, you can hear me all right. Okay, I've only got the one herbicide, and I was saving that to open the door in Lyle's, so I'm gonna hang on to that. Yeah, that's what I mean, is that this seems to be new. Okay. Please tell me that the fires down here have gone out. I'm also gonna go in and check the shitters. Oh, that's a fucking murder weapon. Stimulant, and I've rolled 6 bandages. Nice. Hand dryer. Occupied. Sorry. Hey, safe key. Nice. Hey, buddy. Nestor! I think we've met before. Wanted to... Oh, right! Yeah, we needed to pick up the laundry for what's-her-name back upstairs. There's some kind of monster in the laundromat. Alright. We can't get in there. Whoa! Landlord's going out with a blaze of glory. Alright, let's see if we can't save his bacon. Possibility to find a party member in there. If you get there early enough, but I guess it's too late, you'll get him later. Okay. You know what? After this fight, I'm gonna test something. And we'll see if it fixes matters. You know what? We're going to try this massacre trick. Dagger was damaged. Nice. Helen bringing the pain. Oh. Well, that was uncalled for. Oh! Landlord just got eaten by hands. But we're going to eat them right back. Okay, so Helen is now sated. Oh, and so she's lost all of her, like, stalker attacks. Right. There we go. Devoured. Jeez. Okay. So, I'm going to save. And we're going to close the game down entirely. Let's see what happens. Because it's this... Oh, no, we have hit 0 KBS. Okay. Wait. Numbers going up. Hang on. Are we back? We're now hovering at about 3,000. Nope, now it's plunged again. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, if the stream is just completely dying, we might have to call it. But since Pug has mentioned it, I have a distinctly bad feeling that there's something about this game that OBS really doesn't like. Meh. That's troubling. It was getting better, but now it's not. Now it's plunged again. Alright. We're going to call it an early day here. We'll head over to the booth. And we'll call it a day early. I feel like, okay, Pug is probably going to be really upset at me for saying this, but if this happens again, we might have to put the game on hold, on hiatus, until I can figure out what the hell's wrong with it. Because it might be, because the game is based in RPG Maker, that there's some sort of RAM memory leak going on, because Chromium is notoriously RAM hungry. So, oh no, I guess we'll just have to play Ace Combat instead. But yeah, we'll figure something out. But the fact that I've dropped 12% frames over the last 15 minutes is not a good sign. Well, shelve is a strong word. I'll just play it on my own time and badge it, and I'll gush to you in DMs about it. But for the time being, we will head on over to Viv's, and we will try again tomorrow. And if it happens again, wait! The moment I hit raid, the bitrate suddenly jumps again. What the? Okay, there's definitely a memory leak going on with this game. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. Alright, I'll see you all over at Viv's, and I will get elbow deep in whatever the fuck is going on with this game, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow may end up being Ace Combat. Who knows? Until then, thank you for joining me. Good night, and much love. Howdy everyone, welcome to the booth. Editing Sam here, speaking after the fact. I have done a bit of research, as I said I would, at the end of this stream that you have just watched, and unfortunately it is with a heavy heart that I have made the executive decision to put the game down in terms of streaming it. I did a bit of digging, and according to the OBS forums at the very least, this is a known issue with Chromium-based games, that they just cause a memory leak that OBS absolutely hates. And whether or not RPG Maker is actually based in Chromium, OBS certainly seems to think that it is, which means that these slideshow situations basically make it impossible to watch, seemingly at random. So I'm here to offer my closing thoughts. This game is great. This game is absolutely stellar, and the balance is kind of screwy. The fact that, like, I made very little progress in the first couple of sessions and got two-shot a whole heaping helping. There's very clearly a lot of, like, balance that needs to be done in terms of enemy damage, availability of supplies, stuff like that, because normal was way too much and easy was way too easy. Didn't feel like there was a lot of, like, strategy involved once I had a decent rhythm going, you know? But still, visually, thematically, musically, and just generally design-wise, the game is very, very good. Very, very well put together. And I would heartily recommend anyone who likes what they have seen so far, absolutely go out and get it. I'm going to keep playing the game on my own time, and keep an eye on Blue Sky if you want to see my thoughts. I'm sure I'll have plenty to say once I actually get around to it. But, yeah. It's a real shame that something like this ended up happening, but what can you do, hey? Anywho, I will see you all tomorrow, at time of recording, because I'm currently recording this on a Wednesday, for Ace Combat. Until then, thank you for joining me. Good night.